Hi everyone, this is Rachel over at Moonlight Library. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe for more content. If you're coming back, welcome back again. So I'm here today to talk to everyone while in a rocking chair, so I might be moving a lot, that's fun, about starting a Booktube channel from the words of a small booktuber. I thought this would be an interesting video because when I started out, I know that I watched a lot of these videos and most of the ones I came across were larger booktubers and how they ended up hitting all their subscribers and stuff, which is super cool to listen to. But I also think that there could be some helpful hints from hearing from a smaller booktuber as well and what it's like in the small community. So here we go. I wrote out a list. The first word of advice that everyone gives is just start. And I think that is so true. You just have to start. I know people who have been talking about starting a YouTube channel for the past years and they just don't start. And obviously you're gonna get nowhere if you don't start, and you're not going to start out and have 100,000 subscribers. You're going to start out with like 9 or 10 and it's all going to be your mom or something or your friends, and then you'll start getting those booktube people who watch booktube, you know. But at first it's all going to be people you know, and that's just kind of how it is. It's funny in my everyday life, a lot of people come up to me and they're like, I love your Booktube channel, and I'm like, what? You're watching that? Like, from people I know. So a little background on me is I started 8 months ago, around something like that, and I have just been really enjoying this. This is something that I didn't realize I wanted to do until I decided I wanted to do it, and then I just started doing it. I just fell right in. As everyone says, use what you have, and I use my phone. I have an iPhone XS. I use a Rode microphone. I use a tiny tripod. I also have some lights that I just had around the house. Yeah, that's about all I use equipment-wise. Other than that, I also use Photoshop for editing my thumbnails and Adobe Premiere for editing my videos, but I get that through, because I'm in a master's program where I can get the Creative Cloud as a student through my program for free, which is pretty nice. But there are all sorts of other ways that you can edit videos that are really inexpensive. So as I said, you just have to start. Through starting, you will know whether or not this is something for you. There's a little bit of preparation, but just do it. Just pick up your phone, point it at yourself, and make a video. It can be very easy, or you can make it more complicated. It's really up to you what you want to do. The second point is going to be tags, and you should do tags. My big one is doing the newbie tag when you start. A lot of people were able to find me through that and find out that I was someone they might want to follow. So that was a pretty good way to boost up my voice and my channel and end up with people who were loyal to me, but also it made it so I could find other people. I look up newbie tags and watch them sometimes, but I also was able to find people through my own newbie tag that I could be interested in watching, which was pretty cool. Other than that, there are other tags that you can find. They're like seasonal tags, during the year tags. Also, when you're in you're not sure what you're gonna film, a tag is a good one to do. That's what I do because I am right now in my master's program and it helps, trust me. Number 3 is do what you want. Don't follow everyone else if you don't want to. Do what makes you happy, because that's what matters. This is your channel you're creating, so you don't have to do what's gonna make people happy or read what's gonna make people happy. Read what you want to read, not what other people tell you to read or anything like that. You might hear a lot about a certain book and you feel like you have to read it. You don't have to read it unless you're actually interested in it. There's certain books that have extreme hype that I'm not interested in, but then I start getting talked into, and then I'm like, but Rachel, this isn't a book you actually want to read. Why are you doing this? So be wary of that. Number 4 actually leads from number 3, is be honest, not someone else. So just be honest with who you are and be honest to what your channel is and not what someone else's channel is. You don't have to follow someone else's formula. You don't have to have someone else's thumbnails. It's all up to you. Get inspiration where inspiration shall be led from, or whatever. But be sure to be you. Number 5 is don't get discouraged. That's a big one to remember. Sometimes you might have a video that just doesn't hit and you get like 10 views on it or something, and you're like, no, I should never do this again. Well, who cares? Who the fuck cares? I don't care. Just make it. If you enjoyed making it, then make it. Don't make something you're not going to enjoy. It's okay if some of your videos aren't going to be the best thing ever. You might get one person that appreciates it, and that's really all that matters, right? So just remember that your enjoyment and maybe one other person's enjoyment is what matters in the world. It's okay to get a dislike. It happens. Some people do it, and that is a thing that happens, and it's not a reason to quit. I don't know if people quit over that. I remember getting my first dislike and I was like, what? I'm offended. And then I was like, it doesn't actually matter. But number 6, all of that leads into, you remember you're doing this for fun. This isn't your job. Maybe you are going into this as like I'm gonna end up getting paid off this and all of that. Leave it behind right now, or else you're just gonna burn yourself out. I feel like you should be doing this because you enjoy it, and through your enjoyment, other people will come to follow you because they'll see that you're doing what you love and your passion. And everyone wants to see someone's passion. They don't want to see someone just trying to get money or something, or subscribers and like clickbaity. But no one wants clickbait. So yeah, I mean, maybe some people do. Really do what you want. If you want to be clickbaity, you do it. YouTube's not going to like it though, so don't do that. Number 7 is join in, which, you know what? It's a good community. Watch other people's videos, get ideas from them, comment on their videos and like their videos, give them the support that you want to see. Whenever you watch a video, just comment on it. You know, give them that satisfaction of like, good job, or like, love the intro, or that thumbnail, fresh. Whatever you're gonna say it. Say what you feel. As long as it's not like something mean, because you know what? Another point, Booktube is nice. I feel like everyone on Booktube is so nice and everyone's so welcoming. People have messaged me before and I'll like chat with some people, and it just feels like such a community that cares about each other and cares about everyone else's success as well, which is beautiful. Even as a small booktuber, we are all a part of this community. But number 8, inside of that, like, join in, yes, but don't get overwhelmed. Like right now, I've been in this course where I'm mildly overwhelmed by my course, and I was posting videos twice a week, and now I'm down to once or twice a week, because you know what? Yes, YouTube loves consistency, but secondly, if you go from 2 times a week down to 1 time a week, YouTube hates you. YouTube doesn't want you. No, but that goes back to don't get discouraged and do what you want. So maybe I'm just encouraging myself. This is self-motivation. I'm just, maybe I'm making this video for self-motivation so I can watch it later. Why Rachel should have a booktube. Anyways, don't get overwhelmed. If you're getting overwhelmed, you're gonna get burnt out. And if you're getting burnt out, then you're not gonna wanna do this. You want to do this because you're having fun. So do it for fun, not an obligation. Don't create this like, I have to watch 10 other people's videos every day and comment 30 things, you know? You're not a robot. Not everyone has the time in their day. Some people do, and that's wonderful, but some people do not, and that is also wonderful. Number 9 is another of the kind of the same. It's film what you want. Film the way you want. If you want super close filming, sure. If you want far away filming, sure. If you want your vlog to film vlogs, sure. If you want your vlogs to have B-roll, sure. If your vlogs are just you chatting every once in a while, sure. I don't care. Like, do whatever you want, because there are people who want to watch whatever you have to say, and however you make it is going to please someone. Another thing is, just because you aren't growing doesn't mean it isn't worth it. Because if it's worth it to you and if you're enjoying it, then that's what's worth it to in general. That made sense. That was a sentence. Because it matters what you find worth it. And once again, have fun. How many times can I say it? It's like I'm slapping it into you. Have fun, have fun, have fun. Have a good time. Love it. Love your life. Loving Booktube. And I need to stop singing. We're just gonna go, this is like random session. I'm just gonna start talking about things. So another thing is cross platforms. That's pretty good too. I've been on Bookstagram for a while. You should follow me. It's moonlightlibrary__. Anywho, so another important thing is cross platforms. You can find people over there. I know I've found people over on Bookstagram and spoken to them and gotten closer to some people on that platform. I'm not on Book Twitter. That scares me. As you might hear from a lot of people, a lot of the book tea comes from Book Twitter, and that's what I've heard from a good amount of friends. So yeah, steer clear unless you enjoy that sort of thing. I hear they have really good discussions over there, and it's not all drama, but maybe I'm just not a Twitter person, so that's really the truth of it. But make what you want. If you want to only be on Booktube, only be on Booktube. No one cares. I mean, we would love to see more of you everywhere, but... So what you should have gotten from this is create your channel, enjoy what you're doing, make the content that you want to make, and join in with everyone. Because that is the highlight, that is the thing. You want to be a part of this community, you want to be one with the community. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and comment. Let me know if you have any questions about anything I spoke about, or if you have any comments, if you have anything to add, that's really good too. I'd love to hear what your perspective is, and if you're a small booktuber, what you think is a good point to make in this sort of thing. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Start a Booktube channel if you haven't. It's fun, and I love it. Bye.